bunnies, which is in this book. So I'll turn to this book, yep. What is a word you guys see that we talked about today? We talked about original word where it ends with a Y, we do something to it. What word do you see? Yes. Bunnies. Yeah, what do you do? What's the original word? Perfect. Great. So if you guys want to read this first page silently to yourself and then give me a thumbs up when you're done. Bo has come to help Mother Bunny with her bunnies. Just give them baths, hot milk, and a nap, Mother Bunny tells them. All right, what are 3 things that the mother wants Bo to do with the bunny? There are 3 things that the mom wants Bo to do while he babysits the bunnies. Yes. What? Give them a bath. That's one. What's another one? Give them hot milk. There's one more. Someone else. One more. There's one more. And a nap. Yes. Perfect. All right. You guys can silently read the next 2. Tishes for the soap and bites it. Then he brushes his teeth with it. Frank splashes Missy. She is unhappy and cries. What does Danny use to brush his teeth? What is it? Soap. Why does Missy cry? Yeah, because she gets splashed by Danny. Would you guys cry if you got splashed?
No, but my sister would.
Is she younger than you? Yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys can read the next 2 pages. Bo shouts, "Don't be unkind, Frank." Then he dries and dresses Missy. Next, Bo fixes hot milk. Missy tosses cups into the pet dishes. Bo cleans the cups and refills them. Looking at just these pictures on these pages, do you think Bo is loving helping out with the bunnies, or do you think he's kind of feeling a little tired?
Feeling a
little tired? What do you think is a noise that he would make? Like, because he's feeling tired. Yeah, yelling. But do you think, like, his face just looks like he wants to go, ugh! I'm done! Ugh! That's what I think when I look at these pictures. Alright, you can read the next 2 pages. How about you? Bo reads and rereads Big Wishes. Now the bunnies are playing with Bo's glasses. Bo's glasses land in the fish tank. Bo fishes them out. Then Bo takes the bunnies outside and puts them in the buggy. The 3 bunnies are sleeping at last. So is Bo. Raise your hand and tell me one way that Bo takes care of the bunnies. Yes. He gives them a bath. What's another way? Yep. Yep. He takes a nap. Yep, they take a nap. What? Tell me one way. He gives them hot milk. Yep. What's another way? He gets them dressed. What's he doing on page 34 picture? What's he doing to them? He's reading them a book, right? That's a way you can take care of each other. Do you think that taking care of these bunnies is easy or hard? Hard? Yeah, there's 3 of them. And in the last picture, what's he doing? He fell asleep because he's so tired because they made him really tired from yelling and splashing and throwing the milk and playing with his glasses, right? Would you guys be tired taking care of these bunnies too? Yeah, I would be too.
I wouldn't want to.
They're open to the both bunnies.
Me and Lydia wouldn't want to.
Yeah. All right. Let's turn in your reading books to page 52, I believe it is. Or it's 53, maybe. think that might be
52 and 53.
It is 52 and 53. All right, I'll take your books. St. Louis went over to the house next door. He met a boy called Makoto. Then we all met Makoto. Makoto was 7 years old, just like us. Before long, we found out that Makoto played soccer. He could keep running and running. He was good at learning things too. He learned all of our names by the end of the game. Do you guys know how old is Makoto? Yes, 7. What are some things that Makoto can do well? Yes. Play soccer? Yes. Yep, and then he can run. Alright, so you guys can read the next 2 pages silently. Makoto's family was all moved in. We met his mother and father. They were glad that Makoto had made some new friends. While Makoto's mother and father went to buy food, Makoto stayed and played with us. Sounds like Makoto is becoming one of their friends. Would you agree? Alright, you guys can read the next 2 pages. Makoto's mother and father rejoined us. Martin, Makoto, and I helped them carry the bags into the house. Everyone now. Makoto said he would show us around his house. Then we went up and looked at Makoto's room. Have you guys ever been to a friend's house? See over who has been to a friend's house? Raise your hand. Do you guys remember going and seeing your friend's room when you're playing in it? Yeah? Was it fun? Mm-hmm.
We played in her room.
Oh. All right, you guys can read the next. Makoto still had a lot of boxes to unpack. He had some nice toys and kites. He said that on the next windy day, we could bring his kites outside and fly them. He said I could fly a kite by myself. Then we went outside to look at Makoto's pictures from Japan. He had them in a green box. What does Makoto still have to do? Yeah. Yeah, he has to still unpack a lot of boxes, it says. Have you guys ever moved? You've moved? Tell me, did it take a long time to unpack all your boxes? Yeah, that's kind of what's happening to Makoto here. It's taking him a long time. Yeah, because it takes a lot of work. You have to pack everything in boxes and bring them and unpack all the boxes again. Yeah. Alright, if you guys want to read the next, turn the page and read. On the first page, we saw Makoto's old house in Japan. On the next page, we saw Makoto's family in Japan. The last page had pictures of Makoto's friends. They showed Makoto's 7th birthday party. Makoto said he wishes we could meet his old friends. What kinds of pictures does Makoto show the new friends? Yes. Yep, on the 7th birthday. What other pictures? His friends, yeah. What other kind of pictures? We said his birthday. Think of another one? Yep, his old house. Where was his old house? In Japan. What else? There's one more kind of pictures to show. Yeah. His family. It showed his family in Japan. I think that's probably part of his family. I'm not sure what the baby one is. Alright, you can silently read the next page, and after you're done, put your hand on your hip. At the end of the day, Makoto's mother and father repaid us for helping with cookies. We said please and thank you and ate up. Makoto's father said he had a new job in the city. Makoto would be going to our school. We were glad about that.